Hey, what's up? I just want to talk about a Final Fantasy 11 story that happened to me. Forgive me, I'm not the best storyteller, but I think it was kind of cool. Anyway, here's the story. I won't make it long, I promise. So I was in Azul Isle and the Aturgan area, underground, just doing story missions by myself. I have a friend who was sometimes there in my link shell. It was just me and him. We duoed most of the story content, we did it all just us, or I did it by myself. I was riding back on my chocobo, as you see here, and I'm sad to say that I don't have pictures of what happened. It's just, it's about the only thing I have is the what happened on the way there. So I was riding on my chocobo on the way back to Aturgan, White Gate. I don't really hang out there. I mainly hang out in Juneau or Alduin, but today was just, I was hanging around because, it's nostalgic for one, and I was doing missions, like I said, under Azul Isle. Anyway, so I get to White Gate, and I go in, and I'm just kind of like wandering around, and, there's some NPCs there and stuff. Kind of just hanging out, looking around, listening to music that's really great, and all of a sudden, I walk into the other area where Besieged happens, and guess what? Besieged happened. If you don't know what Besieged is, it's basically like monsters from outside go into the city and you have to defend it. All of a sudden, monsters are pouring into the city. I was like, oh shit, Besieged? I was like, man, I haven't done this since when Aturgan came out, like, 2006 or something? Monsters are invading, and as you see, the NPCs will help you and stuff, but it's really overwhelming. But I'm a big, strong 99 warrior with dual swords. I can kick lots of ass, right? I'll go in there on my own. And I started fighting to stop them. I waited inside a corridor, and I'm just like fending them off on my own, just slaughtering them. One Mamool after another, cockatrices, and whatever those other guys are. Oh yeah, those little flying things are annoying too. But I don't know, it was just kind of cool. Like, it brought back memories of Besieged and those quote-unquote good old days. And I was having a lot of fun. I was like, man, this is bringing back memories. But slowly but surely, I was starting to lose my fight. I was just getting overwhelmed completely. I would rush over to NPCs who were helping me fight, and I would try to defend them, but then a crowd of Mamool Jaw would run past me to get to White Gate. I was like, no way, I'm gonna, do my best. I was getting down into yellow HP, I was casting Utsumi Ni and Ichi like crazy, going through all my ninja tools, just trying to stay alive, because I have no real means of healing myself, relying on NPCs to, maybe toss me a cure every now and then. It was rough, and I was having a hard time. And just when I thought all was lost, thinking I'm the only one there, I'm going to die, I'm going to lose experience, and they're going to raid the city. This kind of shocked me what happened. It's just, I was so surprised by the fact that right when in my moment when I was about to die, all of a sudden, Cure 5 out of nowhere. And then I look around, and all of a sudden, here come other player characters rushing into my aid. I had one blue mage dual-wielding swords. She started fighting next to me, and it was like almost like she was saying, it was okay, we're here now. And that moment, like, it really hit me. And all of a sudden, I just got like a rush of adrenaline. I was like, yeah! Got back up, casted some shadows, went in and started kicking butt too. All of a sudden, little Tarus run in with cracking clubs, and who knows what, paladins, rune fencers, black mages, geomancers. Everybody was there. They were casting spells, and they were all suddenly the Mamool Jaw that were overpowering and about to take over the city, just were dying and getting run back. The what little mages suddenly flanked and stayed around to kill the NPCs were just pounced upon by what little player characters were there, but about 15, level 99s easily pushed back the tide. And that's really it. That's the end of my story. And maybe it wasn't that exciting, or maybe I didn't say it very well, but it was kind of a heartfelt moment. I just didn't want to see it overrun, for one last time, and it really was the last time I was in Aturgan before I quit. I was going to defend it, and I'm glad I wasn't alone.